I'm a 43-year-old man who built a successful business from nothing, only to face betrayal from my mother and her boyfriend, who tried to force me to hand it over to my half-brother. When I refused, I cut them out of my life, and the fallout revealed their true intentions. My childhood was about as rough as it gets. I'm not looking for sympathy, just want you to grasp the roots of this chaos. My mom was only 15 when she had me. My father, a deadbeat, vanished the moment he learned she was pregnant. I don't know his name, never met him, and frankly, I don't care. Mom's parents, devoutly religious, cared more about their church's judgment than their own daughter, so they threw her out. Hypocritical, isn't it? We bounced around filthy apartments, the kind where roaches stare you down. Evictions were common when rent went unpaid, so we'd crash with Mom's friends, most of whom were as broke as us. Winters were brutal, no heat, so I'd sleep in layers of clothes under piles of blankets, still shivering. Power outages were frequent. Ever tried studying by candlelight? It's miserable. Mom took any job she could, waitressing, cleaning houses, often juggling 2 or 3 gigs. But a teenage dropout with a kid doesn't get hired for much. Food stamps helped, but by the last week of the month, we were down to instant noodles or nothing. When I was around 8, a guy named Ray entered the picture. Mom met him at the diner where she worked. In hindsight, he was a total leech, but I suppose Mom was desperate for support. He moved in within weeks. At first, he seemed okay, but once settled, his true colors showed. He'd rough Mom up, not outright punching her, at least not in front of me, but grabbing her, shoving her against walls. When I, a naive kid, tried to intervene, he'd loom over me, threatening to teach me manners if I didn't stay quiet. The worst was how he'd siphon off Mom's earnings. She'd cash her paycheck, and he'd demand most of it, claiming it was for rent or bills. Yet rent was always late, and he somehow had cash for himself. I'd spot him downtown, buying things or loitering, while we scraped by. This lasted 3 years, and it still infuriates me. Mom defended him, insisting he was doing his best. This shorts can't handle this full story. Click the link in the description to see full story. You need to watch this.